Big headed neck.
Okay, first of all, appreciate you guys coming out. We're continuing to support the Busters. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to Dr. Ruda now. And so with your continuous support, we appreciate that. And for coming out for the announcement of our next head football coach. The man I'm about to introduce is no stranger to the spotlight. He's the winningest coach in Arizona Western history and is currently 35th on the NJCAA all-time wins list with a career record of 111 wins and 35 losses. He led the Matadors to 10 straight bowl appearances, including 3 trips to the national title game, 2 of those in the last 3 years. He guided Arizona Western to top 20 finishes in 8 of his 11 seasons in Yuma and was named WSFL Coach of the Year 6 times. He resurrected a program that hadn't won a bowl game in 40 years into one of the premier schools in junior college football while coaching 33 NJCAA All-Americans. Coach Minnick helped turn around a Joliet program, winning 17 games in 2 seasons, including a 10-win campaign in 2007. He was also an assistant on 2 national title teams in 2001 and 2002, where Joliet won 21 straight games over 2 seasons. Also, he's a former quarterback, playing for NJCAA Hall of Fame coach Bob McDougall at DuPage. Coach Minnick holds a bachelor's degree in business from the University of Missouri-Rolla. He and his wife, Tiffany, have 2 daughters, Peyton and Morgan. It is my pleasure to introduce the 22nd head coach in Garden City Community College football history, Mr. Tom Minnick.
I just want to say thank you. It's great to see this great turnout. First, I want to thank God for giving this opportunity. Without him, it wouldn't happen. These 2 guys here, Dr. Ruda, Colin, for recruiting me here to Garden City, great community. All the administrators, boosters that I've met here in the last couple of days and on my interview, it's been great. I look forward to continue the great success here at Garden City. You know, once you're on top of the mountain, you know, it's hard to stay there. And this program's been on top of the mountain the last couple of years, and it's my job to keep it there, and I plan on doing that. I just want to say thank you. I'm not a big guy who sits up and talks and brags and all that stuff. We've had great success, and I want to continue that success here at Garden City. A couple of guys I want to also mention here that are here with me. My OC, Mike Worthman, he's back here, and my offensive line coach, Will Harris. They'll both continue working here at Garden City and with me. And then we'll be out searching for some coaches along the way here. I got a couple in mind that are interested in coming and going to interview some of the guys that are here already. But I just want to say thank you for this great opportunity. I'm very privileged to be able to hear and be Garden City head football coach.
Coach, you obviously mentioned the fact that you're coming in following Coach Sims. You and I have had discussions about this the last couple of weeks, but is there a sense of pressure for you knowing that his program where it's been the last few years?
Like I say, it's hard to stay on top of the mountain, you know, and I'm not scared to come in and follow him. I mean, we've had our own success at Arizona Western. You know, when I took over that program, you start from basically scratch and build it. Here, it's already built. You just got to continue that success. You don't ride the Kentucky Derby riding the mule. You want those thoroughbreds, and we got to continue to get those kids here so we can continue the success here. And the ultimate goal every year is to get to the national championship. And you know, we talked about when I was at my former place, It's not about winning the conference or anything like that. It's about getting the national championship. So we put that pressure on the kids from day one. I put that pressure on myself to get the national championship game. So, I mean, that's where I'm coming from. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of film watching to get the guys in here that can play. And we'll be up to the task to get that done.
Why decide to come to Garden City now?
Different reasons. It's not like I was looking to come. I think the stability in the WSFL, where teams were dropping, that played a part into it. But the last couple of years, I've been looking to move on to a different program, to be able to turn that around. This opened up, and these two guys were great and called me up and said, "Hey, we're looking for a head football coach, and would you come interview?" And I appreciate that. They'd actually sought me out, which was how you're supposed to do it. And I'm very, like I said, very glad, happy that they did that. So,
What are some of the elements that you see with this program that you were able to, I guess, implement while you were there in the Western?
What kind of things I'm going to implement here? Hopefully that winning tradition, staying with what Coach Sims has done here. We both have different ways to coach, different ways to get along with people. Things are going to change. They're not going to be like they were before, and they might have been great before, and they might not be as great now. I don't know. We'll have to see how it all goes. We're just, when you get a new coach in, they got different styles. So I'm going to be different than somebody else that would have came in. So hopefully my style is going to be one that people want to come to. Kids want to come and play for Garden City. Coaches want to come coach it with our staff. I think that's where I'm a little bit different. I'm a more laid back type of guy. Work my butt off to make sure we have a good football team and hire the right guys to be able to coach the kids and get them to the next level. We've done an excellent job at my former place, moving kids on to four-year schools. I got relationships all around the country that actually I got so many calls from Division I coaches wanting to send their kids here now, just because I'm in the Midwest, basically. So it's a little bit different. I didn't have to jump everybody to get them out there as on the Western. Now I'm right in the middle of everything, and it's going to be a lot easier, I think.
Excuse me. Have you had a chance to speak with the players and how that conversation?
Tonight we're going to talk to the players.
Take us through your process as far as the coaching. You mentioned that you will talk to some of the guys that are on staff. So what's that process?
It's probably going to start tomorrow. It's been crazy here. I got here yesterday. Just trying to get everything done that we need to get done with travel and everything like that right now. Going out and recruit. Looking at players that we've already looked at when we were here when I knew I was coming here. We spent the last week, even during our bowl week, looking at players to be able to say, hey, we're going to take these to Garden City and we're going to recruit these guys to Garden City. So it's been crazy, and that's part of the process, which will probably happen tomorrow.
One item that's of importance to the people of this community, when it went to unlimited out-of-staters, there were absolutely maybe 2 or 3 Kansas kids. That's something that the community is looking at. Years past, when we were limited to the number of out-of-staters, and the conference championship was going through Garden City, it was done with 10 or 12 out-of-state players. And the reason that happened is because during the year, our coaches were scouring the state, getting the best in-state players they could find. I think we had 2, maybe 3 in-state kids on the roster this year, but we didn't list their hometown because we didn't want people to realize that we didn't have Kansas kids. What's going to be your emphasis on looking at Kansas kids?
We've already actually identified a handful already on our list. So we are going to recruit Kansas. We're going to send a coach out in Kansas and recruit Kansas. But like I said, we've also got to have the best football players we can to keep this up, to continue the success here. We're going to actually, I think we've got an appointment set up tomorrow to go to Garden City High. So we're going to recruit Kansas, but we also got to have the guys in play. So that being said, I'm hoping to have a lot of Kansas kids, and know, they have an advantage out east, you know, all those schools, because that's where all the population is, you know, so for us to drive out there, they can get up in the morning, go see a couple high schools and drive back, go to practice and all that stuff, so they have an advantage. Here you got, you know, drive, what is it, 4 hours out that way, so it's tougher for us, you know, so, you know, but we're gonna get it done. You know, we're heading out Sunday, and there's a couple Kansas spots where we're in.
Take us through your recruiting process now, because, you know, again, with the early signing period and everything else, it's changed from this first Wednesday. Okay, so what's the next month and a half?
Well, we're gonna evaluate the kids here. You gotta recruit the kids that are here right now in Garden City. So we're gonna look at film on the kids in Garden City, and then being from Arizona Western, we're gonna take a couple kids from Arizona Western here. There's a couple guys in the WCFL that can play that we're gonna look at to bring here too. So our recruiting this year will be a little bit different because of the fact that some of those teams are dropping in that league, and there's some players that can play here that we're gonna bring. Because I have relationships, you know, with all those coaches in the WCFL, so they know where to send them. You know, they were gonna send them to Arizona Western if Arizona Western keeps football, but they're gonna send them where I'm gonna get. So that's kind of, and then you're gonna recruit the high school kids, the Division I kids that can play. I mean, like I said, you gotta have the kids to be able to play and keep this program up.
Coach, what were your implements that you brought from Yuma to here, but not talking about going out and playing on the field, but interacting with the community, with your football staff and your football athletes?
We had at Arizona Western, we had a community service day of champions, where we went out and stuff in the community, help people, various things, paint walls, you know, put up brick walls, and we did that with like the Walmart people, Walmart staff. You can do it with the Circle K staff, you know, gas station staff. We did that and went in the community and helped them, and it was a great thing for us. And then Habitat for Humanity, you know, Goodwill, just help them put stuff away or whatever. You know, you got to be out in the community. You got to show community support because they're the ones supporting you. And we want to implement that. And I know there's some things that's happening right now at football, Coach Sims and the Garden City football team, but we want to continue to do that and do more if we can.
What's the biggest challenge facing you and your staff coming into the J-Hop?
Just live up to the reputation Coach Sims has had here in the last couple of years. You know, there's three teams. It was us, Arizona Western, Garden City, and East Mississippi, the last three national championships. You know, just rotated teams. So we got to continue that. Like I said, my goal is to get the national championship. And it's do I care about Kansas Conference? No, because if you get through that, you can win the national championship. So I mean, that's what we want to do, is get the national championship. I set high goals for myself and my staff, and that's our goal. It will be a little bit difficult. I mean, people don't realize WCL is pretty difficult too. You know, everybody says Kansas has the, you know, it's the SEC of football, which probably is top to bottom. It probably is the SEC of football. You know, Mississippi has their 4 or 5 schools that are there's an average. You know, WCL has average teams, but I think the Kansas, you know, top to bottom is probably one of the strongest. So it'll be a little bit difficult because every day you got to show up and play. Or in certain leagues you can show up and you know you're going to win. There's a couple games on our schedule like that as well. So you know, from last year, but I think it'd be tougher going in. And it's a challenge, and that's why I'm here. I'm a guy. I want competition out between the players. I want competition when you play. You know, I'll play anybody. They'll play Mississippi tomorrow. People want me to again. I've got no problem with that, but. You don't want to play little assistant poor all the time and know you're going to win a game. So.
Any other questions?
No, I think, you know, just kind of echoing, you know, selection of people is primary to any successful organization. And, you know, selection of our next football coach, the selection of Tom. I mean, it's critical for us to be able to go out and find a proven leader, an individual who's been a head coach and has had success and truly brings the attributes that the Garden City community is looking for. That's being able to shape young men's lives, just bring leadership and discipline into the program. quite frankly, I feel like we hit it out of the park here with the selection, Tom. So on behalf of Garden City Community College, we welcome you.
So that concludes our press conference. Feel free to come up, congratulate Coach Minnick, and then if you have further questions, one-on-one, visit with them, as well as the two people on the staff so far. So thank you guys for coming. Appreciate it.
Thank you very